Scammers are getting smarter when it comes to getting their hands on your money, and you're no longer just at risk at the gas pump. Skimmers were found all over Florida at ATMs, marinas, convenience stores, even some grocery stores. So what's the solution to this problem? We spoke with a U.S. Secret Service agent who tells us some old school advice can no longer be trusted. 15 seconds is all it takes for a skimmer to be in business. You're watching video provided to us by the U.S. Secret Service, taken right off the dark web.
You know, you could see in real time, it's not super complicated. You stick your card in, it steals the data off your card, you pull your car out, you have no idea that thing's in there.
That was easy.
Very easy, and then he can show you how they extract it. You put the key in and pull it out, and there's your skimmer. Download the data and start making fake cards or start doing transactions pretty quick.
This is the latest skimming technology that's really making things easier for scammers. There's no security tape or locks involved.
But you can jiggle the front all you want. They haven't tampered with the front of the device, so it's not gonna move, or it shouldn't move if it's legitimate.
So it's not enough anymore to just check for the tape if it's tampered with.
No, again, I mean, we've seized like pallets of counterfeit.
Security tape, yeah.
Very difficult for a consumer to detect that. There's counterfeit foil seals all over the internet, so even though the little seal on the gas pump's broken, that can easily be replaced.
The idea is to steal your data from the magnetic stripe on your card, bypassing the security of a chip reader.
This is one that was taken off of an ATM machine, right? So again, same deal. The skimmer's inside, so even though you stick it in, hey, I'm using my chip, I'm good to go, but your mag still passed through there. And then they'll have this pinhole camera. You can see it's very small there.
Just right here?
Yeah, it'll sit above the device, so when you type in your PIN code, you know, they're not only stealing your mag stripe data, they're stealing your PIN code.
In the past, scammers would use a key to open a gas pump or place a facade over a legitimate card reader. That's where the advice to check for tampered security tape and to jiggle the card reader comes from. But the bottom line is that it's easily done. Let's watch how this scammer installs a skimmer using a master key.
You know, he has the key, it opens the pump.
That was it?
That was it.
Wow. It was so quick, let's walk you through that video again. He's using the master key to open the gas pump. It's something that's easy to find online and duplicate. Just like the security tape you see on gas pumps can be bought by the roll. Special Agent Joe Scargill says scammers are constantly evolving with the times.
It's like playing chess, right? You move your piece, I move mine, you move your piece, I move mine. You come up with a new technology, we come up with a way to defeat it.
The FBI estimates that skimming costs financial institutions and consumers more than $1 billion each year. It's not hard to see why. The technology is advanced and it's disposable. Even when a skimmer is confiscated by law enforcement, a criminal still has your data.
Anything where you're physically putting your card in, you're going to be at risk for this to happen.
So what can you do to protect yourself? You can try jiggling these machines or even checking underneath where there might be a security camera or tampered with security tape. But really the best way to protect yourself here is by using tap to pay options, whether that's with your phone or a credit card.
Number one, you got to keep track of your bank statements, right? Number two is I would use my TAP, my near-field communication, as much as I could. That information is very difficult to compromise. The mag stripe of your card isn't passing anywhere through, you know, a physical skimming device, so that's a very secure way to conduct a transaction.
There might be another reliable way to detect a skimmer using an app. It's called Card Skimmer Locator, and it's pretty simple to use. Just take it out at the gas pump, and if the skimmer is using a Bluetooth device, it should alert you. We tested it at 5 different local gas stations. It's easy to use, but it's not foolproof. It all depends on what kind of skimming device a criminal is using.
it's a fake overlay. There's no Bluetooth in there. So the person physically installs this, lets transactions go for a week or so, comes back and takes it, and then they have the information. So if your app that scans for Bluetooth signal isn't going to detect this because there isn't one.
Using Google Wallet, Apple Pay, Tap to Pay, or even gas station rewards apps that allow you to pay from your phone is the safest option to avoid skimmers, at least for right now.
I'm sure someone will figure out how to steal that right down the road. So it's a constantly evolving environment.
So what can you do to protect yourself? Well, using a credit card wherever you can is important here. Using a debit card does not offer you the same consumer protections. You can file a dispute with your credit card company if you are scammed, and in most cases you can get your money back. Otherwise, use Tap to Pay with your phone wherever you can and stay vigilant. For Solutionaries, I'm Tiffany Salome.
Be sure to subscribe to Solutionaries to see all our latest videos right here on YouTube.